Hi guys, so I'll be playing WRC Generations again today. This is the first time I record with my voice. It's not so much of a walkthrough or anything, it's just maybe some chatting going on with the game. Obviously this game is a little bit more demanding than WRC 10, but I don't see actually the graphics improving a lot. Actually, especially in this car front view, I still experience stutters from time to time, as you will see in this video. I think the frame rate is still well above 100 FPS, but I'm not sure why that's this stutter. I think that may be due to something called a shadow compilation. I saw it from Digital Foundry. Something loading in the background, apparently. In some of these games, when they're still loading the shadows, it can get a little bit stuttery. I think, especially in games like Modern Warfare 2, you'll notice the stutter when it's loading the shadows. But in this game, it doesn't tell you like how many percent that you're at in finish loading those shadows. But in like in Modern Warfare 2, it actually has a percentage number showing whether you've completed the shadow compilation or not. So in our case, there's a little bit of stutter, even though you see the frame rate. You should understand it's very small font on the upper left. It's well over 100. I'm not sure if it's the same thing that caused the stutterings in Elden Ring as well. I think 4090 sort of sorted it out. Not entirely sure. But, oh, I'm stuck here. Oh, just gonna respawn. And yeah, I think when Elden Ring first came out on PC, it was like more stuttery, and I think after a few patches it got better, but I think for the majority of the hardware out there, it's still not ideal, especially compared with the console versions, which are comparatively smooth. And if you have like a very powerful graphics card like the 3090 Ti, back then, people get a little bit disappointed because I mean, for a game that's not so intensive in graphics, where did the stutter come from? And I think that one of the explanations would be shadow compilations. Actually, I think that game looked really good because of the artwork and I mean the crazy world design and bosses. But still, I think it could do better. And of course, the gameplay itself is like just unbeatable at this point. I have been playing God of War Ragnarok as well in the past 2 weeks. I don't have a capture card. I'm doing all the PC captures on Shadowplay and Video Shadowplay, so I don't need to use a capture card. Obviously, there's a performance hit on the game itself. I don't think that's significant enough that would make me have to like buy another computer and set it all up for capturing. Yeah, just coming back to this game, I think I like these kind of games. I'm playing very badly at this point, but I like these kind of racing games compared to something like Forza Horizon. Because I think Forza Horizon is a very good looking game. It's better graphically than WRC Generations or any of the WRCs. But when it comes to, I mean, the real feeling of driving it, although I'm just using a controller, I think this is more fun. Just like jump in and then get on the track, which is like a very twisty and requires lots of skill rather than driving on the very open roads in Forza Horizon. I think gives me more fun. Yeah, but I think more Forza Motorsport may give me a little bit of that kind of realistic or just track driving feeling. The other thing I don't like about Horizon is I have to like do a bunch of stuff which is not really racing. Right? You have to do all the like speed camera and stunts and stuff like that. Which I don't really give very like I don't really give a shit, right? So yeah, so I just enjoy this kind of driving, but not F1, because F1 is more like competitive and it's a little bit boring driving the same track like for I don't know, like 40-50 laps. Yeah, so that concludes this drive through here. Just for information, it's all in higher settings and with DLSS off. And yeah, hope to see you next time. And don't forget to leave a like or subscribe. And I'll come up with like more videos, game videos on the 4090 if you're interested. So yeah, stay tuned.